Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday evening. Um, yeah, so Christmas coming. I guess Christmas like next week, right? So yeah, I had like two paid leave days left, like use it or lose it basis. So I used one of those 2 days today, and last leave days I think I might use next Monday. Okay, why? Because nowadays kind of business is kind of slow because the end of the year, right? So yeah, and so I used my leave day today, Monday, and I finished the fifth paper. Right, so let's toast. Cheers to our fifth paper. And yes, it's published in the online database, and I did submit to uh, one sociology journal. But yeah, I don't have any expectation from peer-reviewed journals, so yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's already published in online database, and like they have go by my name, like online data archive or some repository, depository. Okay, they go by my name. So yeah. So how many pages total? Fifth paper, 85 pages. Okay, but it's done. So yeah, I feel very good about that. And the book Humanology 1, I did compile it into one Microsoft Word document. Which totals like 435 pages. 435 pages. Okay, about. So yeah, that's. And I tried to get it to published in some kind of online publisher, and I downloaded their software, but their software was very unstable. So I have to find another online publisher, and I did contact them. It's just online, okay, very low budget, nothing big, online publisher. Yeah, I contacted another one, and I will know like whether I'm gonna publish to another online publisher or not. You know, 2 to 3 days. Okay, yeah. So, but if I cannot find any good online publishers, I just put in the online database. Human Knowledge One. It's just collection of 5 papers written since last August. Okay, that's it. And yeah, so I'm still looking into some online publishers to publish this. And otherwise, I just put in the database because it's not that big a file. It's like 4 megabytes. Right? Yeah. So after I finished writing all those stuff, I went to a park after putting my linen laundry in the washing machine. Yeah, went to a park. That park is about 10 minutes from here. 15 minutes. 15 10 minutes, okay? It's fairly close, okay? But that one was more like outback. It's even farther away from town. It was at night, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So it was dark. The only light, ambient light from stars and from the city lights that goes up, and you have cloud, then it reflects back, right? The ambient light. Yeah, that was the only light I have when I was hiking. Yeah, it's like mud flat, frozen mud flat. What's a mud flat? So Alaska, the river level is very seasonal. During the spring, when all the ice melt, the creeks become rivers. But during the summer, because all ice already melts down, autumn, summer, the water level goes down and the river becomes a creek. So that in the middle area where During the spring is under the water. During the summer, fall is over the water. That's mud flat. Okay, yeah. So not far from here, there's mud flat, and also Pacific Ocean. Yeah, it's long arm. It's like tunnel gain. It's not tunnel gain arm. What's the name of this arm? Whatever, Koenig arm, I guess. It's like very long inlet, but so ocean is technically sea, which is like about, I'll say 45 minutes from here. There's Pacific Ocean. Okay, yeah, kind of inlet, Cook Inlet, maybe Cook Inlet, and then smaller like Koenig arm, so water isn't that salty. Okay, but still connected to the ocean, Pacific Ocean, far away. Okay. That place is a kind of sandy gravel beach that's like 45 minutes from here, this house. Okay, so yeah, I've been there many times. Just go all the way down the road, and there you find a parking space, and then not many people know what that place. Okay, so I do. So this place, it's a trail. It's a kind of hiking trail, but it's very flat, mud flat. It's accessible only during the winter. Why? All the mud there was frozen, right? But during the summer, it's muddy, so you cannot quite hike there. Okay, so yeah, this gets kind of swampy, muddy, mud flat. But during the winter, it snows on top of that mud and then freezes, and people hike there all the way, all the way. Okay, all the way. Me, I guess well, I don't hike, I run. I don't walk, I run. Okay, so yeah, mud flat, right? At night, yeah, I can still see things, yeah, ambient light, right? Yeah. But it was night. Why? Alaska in December, night comes about like, total night comes like 6 o'clock, about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah, it was night, but still ambient night from the city, reflection from cloud. So I can see everything. I could see everything. But I fell once. There's this bridge over the water, right? Over the water is frozen, but creek, okay? This bridge over the creek, frozen creek. And there's very small steps, like less than a feet high. They kind of steps like ramp, probably less than a feet. I slept and fell. I did no injury though. Okay, yeah. But I do push-ups, right? Upside down, so push-ups. So yeah, my bones are very strong. Okay, and I'm also not that old. I'm 45, 42 years old. Okay, so you gotta strengthen your bones. Okay, by weight training. As you age, you lose bone mass, calcium, right? Yeah. So, but muscle strengthening exercise like weight training, yeah, it really helps. It strengthens bones. Right? Right. Okay, let's take like 5 minutes break. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, so in the news, um, there's this. I'm before I tell you the story and tell you my take on it. I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, I love Jews. I have many good Jewish friends. Okay, so they're great Americans, Jewish Americans. Okay, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, but hyper pro-Semitism. That's what I object. Okay, so in the news, there's this European Jewish girl during World War II. What's her name? I mean, sadly, yeah, Nazism, Hitler, Holocaust, it was wrong. Of course, it's wrong because those European Jews, many of them are more white than brown. Okay, because the racial mixing. Yeah, Caucasians they are not as vulnerable as I once thought. They're quite resilient race. So a lot of European Jews were even blondes. Some of them, I'm sure, have even blue eyes. Okay, they have some Jewish ancestry, but so what? They are white. Like some of them are white. Some European Jews, American Jews are white. They have the white skin, blonde hair. Some of them even perhaps blue eyes too. Why am I pouring down vodka in this whiskey cup? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so Holocaust, yeah, it's nonsense. Okay, yeah, they killed a lot of white people too. Kind of like more white than brown. Some European Jews are white. Okay, so it's just nonsense. Holocaust is wrong. Okay, and I agree. The Holocaust is wrong. Nazism, Germany, wrong. Okay, but there are some. Is it Anne? Her name? They were like hiding in basement, right? Diary of Anne. I think that's her name. Yeah, sadly they got discovered later on. Okay, but yeah, it is sad history. So, is it Anne Frank? I'm sorry about my phonics, but okay. So I think it's Anne Frank. There's some memorial for Anne Frank in America. I heard only one somewhere in Lower 48, and I guess some neo-Nazist group put some piece of paper with glue or scotch tape on that Anne Frank's memorial statue. Okay. And some left-leaning media reported that as a vandalism, as defacing, and that I don't think that's fair to say because when BLM paint all over the statues of Confederate generals or some walls of some buildings, they call it mural. It's not vandalism, it's not defacing, it's mural. Okay? So that's very unfair treatment. When a piece of paper in Anne Frank's, I'm sure it's very easy to detach that from what I see in the picture, okay? They call, oh, defacing, oh, vandalism. But when BLM activists paint the entire side of wall or building with Mr. George Floyd's face, they call it mural. It's not vandalism, it's not defacing. And when they take down and paint all over all these Confederate general statues, it's not, they don't call it vandalism and they call it whatever. They don't call it vandalism or defacing, okay? Even when they take down illegally, they don't call it vandalism, they don't call it defacing, okay? So there's some, yeah, I mean, inconsistency there. But hypocrisy, well, sure, but ideological groups, they are biased. They are not neutral judges or jurors. They are biased, just like lawyers. Okay, so we understand. But I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so But I'm glad this paper is over and done and over with. Oh shoot, it's been like 25 days since we started writing. 85 pages. Yeah, some correction. The humanology one book consists of these five papers put all together in one Microsoft Word. It's like 277 pages. It's not 435 pages, no. 277 pages, something like that. Okay, so which is good. Yeah, so I was happy it got done and over with. Phew. Yeah. So should I put it in the online database? I'll take a look at some online publishers. Okay, so if not, just online database will be just fine. We'll see. I don't know, a couple of days. Okay. Yeah. So how many miles did I run this evening? I guess about 2 miles. That was my guess. Okay. Yeah. So I parked my car in the parking lot. There was nobody around. Okay. Was it scary? Not really. It was a night, dark night. Okay. But no. Yeah. Normally during the weekends or holidays when I run, it's typically at night. Right? So I'm used to it. Yeah, I'm drying my laundry now. It's linen. I have to dry it because after this I'm going to bed. So I need my linen dry. So let me have some whiskey. Uh, so this paper, I don't think I'm gonna email to my friends. Why? I don't think it's necessary, right? So the previous paper, it was around just before the Thanksgiving, so I did tell them like happy holidays. So yeah, that was good enough for holiday greeting. Okay, and lately they've been heard from me like every month, right? Since August. So and this paper, is it offensive? I don't think my friends would get offended. I trust them. Okay, they're good people, very tolerant people. So I don't think they would be offended by this paper. The fifth paper, 85 pages. Okay, but it's just too much work to email to all of them. Okay, because I have too many friends. All right. So, but if they ask me, then I will send. Otherwise, I don't think so. So when I was finished writing this fifth paper, yeah, I listened to Paul Simon and Simon and Garfunkel. Magical, right? Yeah, it's so good in the background, and also like Hooked on Classic 1, 2, and 3. Mm, good stuff. Yeah, and I cooked a little bit, like meaning the frozen food container. There are like how many of them? Like seven of them. Okay, in the refrigerator. I mean freezer, and I put some tofu in there. Okay, and I put right back to freezer. Okay, some healthy protein source. Yeah. But today's dinner, I think I'll have some leftover food. Right? Yeah. from yesterday, which I froze in the freezer. And yeah, yeah, yeah. So I ran about 2 miles, and snow covered, frozen mud flat is very big flat. All right, just flat land, piece of land, right? About 2 miles back and forth, 1 mile and 1 mile back, maybe 1.5 mile and 1.5 mile back. But it was longer than I usually run because I got this paper done, right? So I wanted to, I kind of felt like get lost. I wanted to get lost. Okay. Not lost, but some adventure, something different. Okay. Because this paper riding today took about 5 hours. Okay. I rode quite a bit. Yeah. It was final stretch. Right. So my low back started hurting because I've been sitting for hours and hours. Right. After it was done, I needed something stronger. So I went to this flat. It's kind of hiking trail, okay, during the winter. Yeah, a lot of people go there. All right. Good, nice parking lots, and it's for free. Okay, very well maintained. Right. It's fairly popular because during I've been there many times during the sunset. Beautiful sunset. Okay, it's just open area. It's very popular or during the sunset. All right. Yeah. But this time I went there at night. It's kind of far away place. Okay, it takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to get there from here. Okay, so a little bit out of place kind of trail, and so I only go there like once in a while. And to celebrate this finishing of this paper and publishing in online database, yeah, I went there. So and it was very good. Yeah, there's nobody. There's nobody. So yeah, there's some trails, right? Like unofficial trails where people take their snowmobile, right? Or ATV, all-terrain vehicle, or just walk with their dogs, right? So yeah, you can see some footprints, but as I go farther and farther away, there are less and less footprints, right? Yeah. So how do I find my way back? Footprints. Right? All right, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then, yeah, I'll tell you some more about those things. Okay. So this Anne Frank's statue, yeah, some people put just piece of paper. It's very benign compared to BLM protesters, right? Piece of paper, yeah, but it's not nice, right? Yeah, it says basically we are everywhere with this swastika. Okay, that's not nice thing to say. Uh, that's not nice. There's no rhyme or reason to hate Jews. No, they're nice people. They're just like any other Americans. Yeah, I guess it was some kind of prank. That's how I see it. To get some media attention. Some people are bored, so some kind of prank on Anne Frank's statue. Yeah, I think it's fairly benign. Neo Nazis, what, and some people they call white supremacists. I don't think they're serious. Okay, I, like they talk about race war, but it's only talks. I don't think they're very serious. I don't think they're domestic terrorist groups. I think they're just pranksters. Okay, fairly benign. I'm sorry about this hair exposure again or again. Let's do something about it. Okay, so well, that's my opinion. So far, we didn't see any violence from those groups. I think they're just saying things. Yeah, there's some camps. They say paramilitary with a lot of weapons, but I don't think they will actually carry out what they say they would. Why? Because I mean, it never happened, right? I think there's just a bunch of bored people trying to get some attention and frustrated with left-leaning media. Yeah, I mean, I understand the fear, okay, because they have a lot of weapons, some of them, okay, so they should find something better to do, to be honest. Yeah, why don't they learn martial arts instead of playing with guns, right? I mean, martial arts is a lot cheaper and healthier habit. I mean, the hobby, right? Martial arts. Guns, you have to buy guns. Guns are expensive. Ammunitions. Where do they get all that money from? Maybe do they have some inheritance money? It's a lot healthier to practice martial arts than play with guns. Okay, so yeah, my recommendation, yeah, they should learn martial arts, practice martial arts, and get healthy and save money. Use money for better, find some better usage of money. If they have a lot of money to buy a lot of guns, I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying guns. I used to have 5 guns when I was 4 to Texas. Yeah, it was quite new to me. Private gun ownership. That was my 4th year in Fort Hood, Texas. Okay. Before that, of course, we went to gun ranges and stuff with M16, but that's like army property. But actually owning my own guns, like handguns, it was brand new to me. Okay. Some funny story, okay? Because I was junior enlist soldier, okay, living off base, right? There's some army regulation, okay? Yeah, for a while I had to store guns, my guns, in the armory in base. And during the weekends, I had to check it out. Okay, there's some interesting regulations. Okay, so but I had to earn my rights that I can earn the trust from the my superiors, sergeants and officers. Okay, so for a while, yeah, I stored my guns in the in base armory and check it out during the weekends to go to gun ranges or hunting. Okay, But after a while, yeah, I gained my trust. I gained their trust. So yeah, I had to earn their trust. And now after that, yeah, I was allowed to store my guns in my apartment. Okay? Yeah. That's good. Yeah, die dualism minus plussism. Okay. Yeah, you work, you earn your right. Okay, so yeah, that's good. I think those regulars are very disciplining, educational. Okay, you have to earn your right. It's good education. Yeah, yeah. I used to have 5 guns, and because in Texas they have wild hogs. Okay, extremely good meat. I never had one, but I heard the story. Wild hogs, wild pigs. They say they are very lean. Okay, good protein, right? Never had one. Okay, but it's in my list of things. What people should do, they should farm wild pigs, lean meat. Okay, healthy pork meat. Huh? I'm sure it's easy to farm wild pigs. Okay, because they eat anything, and they get pretty big too. Okay, they should farm wild pigs. Okay, so today all I ate was some peanuts. Okay, when I was riding for 5 hours in the middle, I got hungry, so I just ate some peanuts and milk. That's what I ate today. Okay, very busy riding, so I'm a little bit hungry. So, about 7 months ago, I went to Kenai during some holidays. Okay, long weekend. Okay, so I went to the beach at night, parked my car, went to Sandy Beach. It's beautiful. Kenai, the beach is like sandy beach, but the sand is like kind of like dark brown and some black grains. Okay, it is beautiful. Okay, so and it was at night. There's nobody else. Nobody else. Sandy Beach in Kenai, city of Kenai. Okay, it was at night. Typically during my holidays, when I go out running, I go out at night. Why? During the day, yeah, I do humanology series or write. Okay, in my on my weekends. Okay, then take a nap. Right, wake up. It's at night. Okay, so during Kenai, yeah, humanology extension in Facebook, right? Facebook Live, and then went to Kenai during my holiday vacation, Sandy Beach. So I ran along the snow-covered sandy beach. Okay, maybe a mile, mile and a half. Then came back, ran back, and I was like, okay, where's the parking lot? There's no marker. It's at night, pitch black night, no moon because it's kind of like overcast. But some city light, yeah, I can see. But pitch black night. Okay, so okay, where's my parking lot? There's no marker. It's a sandy beach, right? And then okay, I looked around. Oh, that's my footprint on the snow. So I followed my own footprint and went back to my parking lot. Okay, so that was like 2 months ago. So next, not this weekend, but next weekend is Christmas weekend. Next weekend, New Year's Day weekend. Okay, I might go to Fairbanks or Kenai. Of course, I prefer Kenai. Why? They have sandy beaches. Okay, so I've been to Fairbanks once, and yeah, I can run in and about the town. Okay, I think they have river as well, so maybe I can run along the river. but it's not the same as sandy beach, ocean. Okay, so we'll see. I love Kenai. Such a beautiful town. Oh, Fairbanks is very nice too. Good people. Okay. But it's not the same as Sandy Beach, so we'll see. I'm just glad this fifth paper is over. Oh boy. And the humanology one book is ready. I compiled into Microsoft Word. All the five papers. Okay. Well, we'll take 5 minutes. Yes, let's take 5 minutes. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So vegetables are very important to me. So I have some leftover food. It's like some leftover Chinese food mixed to it. Another leftover food from previous night. Like, but I have this package of frozen, pre-washed, pre-cut vegetables consisting of cauliflower, broccoli, and baby carrots. Okay, so I put some more in there because the first thing I eat is vegetables. Okay, so I put some more frozen vegetable in there and then put some water and just put in the microwave. Okay, so I love vegetables. Ugh, let me turn on the heater. No, yeah, turn on the heater. Yeah. So after I finished writing, I was like, what's the use? I write all these articles and not many people are reading it. It's not going anywhere. But yeah, the thing is, this is the best I can do. I mean, what Gregory Mendelevium? Yeah, the genetic geneticist in Europe. He was a priest. He was like Catholic monk or priest, whatever. He was not he didn't belong to academia, but he discovered something. Mendel's genetics, Mendelian genetics. Okay, it's big discovery. Okay, so but after he published it, yeah, not many people really paid attention, but it got rediscovered later on. Okay, posthumously. Okay, so yeah, that can happen. These papers. That's what I can do. I mean, peer-reviewed journals. Yeah, I do submit to them every time I finish writing papers. But yeah, I mean, they're PhDs. Okay, they're busy, and there are too many papers written by PhDs following the formatting guideline. Okay, I don't, and I'm not. I'm not a PhD, and I don't follow formatting guidelines. So automatic rejection. Okay, so that's fine. But it's totally fine. Yeah, I have a good job, and I have house, car. I have Alaska all to myself. Yeah, I go running to different parks. Yeah, we have so many different wonderful parks here. Okay, so in the valley, some parks I haven't even been to. Okay, because there's so many parks, hiking trails. Okay, so, yeah, and we have mathematics going on, right? Every now and then. Yeah, life is good. I mean, it gets a little bit boring sometimes, but that's fine. Yeah, every 2 years I run for something. Next round, yeah, in year 22, yeah, I run for United States Senate. Okay, so against whom? Yeah, against Senator Lisa Murkowski. Okay, why? Well, Senator Lisa Murkowski, she's kind of like a pro LGBT. Okay, and that's the only. She's pro LGBT, and when it comes to Pebble Mine, I think she was against Pebble Mine. Okay, as far as I know. Okay, I might be wrong. Okay. So those are the two areas I disagree with the lady, Senator Lisa Murkowski. Okay. Other than that, she's a moderate Republican, moderate conservative. Okay. She's more like pro-choice. That I agree with her. Okay. Because I'm kind of more pro-choice than pro-life. Okay. Yeah. But in 2 years, yeah, most likely I'm not gonna win. So, but I have to keep on running. Why? Out of boredom. Okay, yeah. If I run for some kind of elect elect election. Yeah, it will ease my boredom after 2 years. Okay, so I get to see people, having interviews, and I really enjoy that stuff. Yeah, but I think she's cool. Okay, so the only two things I disagree with her, yeah, Pebble mine. I'm pro Pebble. She's anti Pebble. I think. Let me look her up. Okay, her stance on Pebble mine. Okay, let me grab my cell phone. Right. Yeah, I think she's anti Pebble. Okay, Senator Lisa Murkowski on Pebble mine. Let's see. She might be pro Pebble, actually. Mm, she's kind of in the middle. Okay, all right. Yeah, she's kind of anti Pebble, it seems. Okay, more anti Pebble than pro Pebble. All right. Pebble mine, yeah, is mining of gold and copper in Bristol Bay, I think, in Alaska. Okay, I'm pro Pebble. Okay, I'm all for development of these natural resources like mining. Okay. Uh, how about Senator? Who is the other senator in Alaska? Um, there's this spider web over there. I gotta get rid of that. Well, Senator Dan Sullivan, right? Senator Dan Sullivan, he's cool. Okay, yeah, I met him many times during political meetings. At least he knows my face. Okay, probably he knows my name too. Okay, but Senator Mukorski, I met her only once during some political meetings. Okay, uh, Senator Dan Sullivan seems to be more anti-Pebble mine. Okay, and I had to disagree with him. Okay, 'cause I'm pro Pebble. Okay, yeah, Pebble mine environmentalists they're concerned about hurting the Alaska salmon, right? Yeah, because Alaskans are very protective of their salmon, so that they fish and yeah, me too. But look, I don't even fish, okay? Because when salmon come upstream, I let them go up and spawn. After all the miles and hundreds of miles of journey, I don't feel like catching them, okay? Other Alaskans, what do they do? Many of them, they catch salmon and release, catch and release. So I asked one Alaskan. He happened to be very handsome African American gentleman in Alaska. Okay. I asked him, okay, because I went fishing, okay, long time ago, like 3 years ago, okay. African American gentleman, okay. So yeah, African American Alaskan gentleman, okay. Maybe he was in his early 30s, 20, mid 30s, younger than me, okay. Very handsome gentleman, African American gentleman, okay, in Alaska. So I asked him, hey, did you catch any salmon? And he did. He said he did. Okay, so did you take it with you? I said no. Why? Because yeah, I had this Alaskan salmon fishing and they don't taste very good. Oh, okay. So I just catch them and release them. Okay, okay. And I saw some other people on the spot in the river. Okay, they catch salmon and they release them. Okay. They say they don't taste very good. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, interaction with nature. Okay. And when I was in medicine, I mean, not medicine, but Ann Arbor, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Yeah, I went out fishing in the lakes around Ann Arbor. I did catch some fish, like white bass, large mouse bass. I did release them. Why? Because this Ann Arbor, Michigan, in and about the river, lakes, not very clean. Okay. Not very clean water. So I wouldn't eat them. Okay. So. Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, yeah, not very far from Detroit, Michigan, very industrial town. So there could be some kind of heavy metal stuff in the river. Okay. So I wouldn't eat fish that I caught there. So I just released them. Some interaction with nature. Okay. Yeah. It's so cool. This one largemouth bass I caught and around in and about Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay. Yeah, it's like foot and a half, maybe 2 feet. It was pretty big. So I didn't want to eat it. Why? Yeah, I didn't trust the water. It was not that clean water. Okay, so I just released this largemouth bass and he would just slowly swim back to the river, very slowly. Okay, it was so cute. Hmm. But when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, when I caught some bass, bluegills, I did eat them. Okay, and it was very good. Okay, because Madison, Wisconsin is not very industrial place. Yeah, there's some farms, right? Farms, but not that many factories. Okay, so yeah, water was quite clean. Okay, so yeah, I ate those fish I caught. It was good. Good fish. Fresh caught fish. Flour, right? And then fry on the frying pan. Oh, it was good. Bluegills. Bass. Very good fish. Mm. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay? We're just relaxing. Yeah, we finished this fifth paper, right? Yeah, we compiled this humanology 1, colon, politics, comma, physics, comma, metaphysics. Okay, so, okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Let's just sit back. Yeah. So in year 2022, yeah, I run for United States Senate seat. Yeah, it's not gonna make that much difference. Okay. Well, for me, it will because yeah, name recognition. Okay. Maybe some more interviews, right? Yeah, because I want to be famous. Okay. Yeah, it's not that difficult. It's just quarterly report, right? Campaign financing, not too much work, right? 4 times a year. So, yeah, no problem. Okay, so it's just paperwork online, right? Yeah. After that, what would I run for? How about governor of Alaska? Yeah, Mr. Mike, Governor Mike Dunleavy. Yeah, he knows my name. He knows my face, and he's a very cool guy. Okay, yeah, he's a wonderful gentleman. Okay, so I have nothing against him, but if I run for governor, when he run for re-election, if he does, yeah, I might run against him. Okay, I also know many of some of several of his employees. Yeah, governor's office. Okay, Governor Dunleavy, Mike Dunleavy. Okay, yeah. So I told some of them, you know what, one in the future I may run against your boss. Okay, because it's not gonna make that much difference. Okay, yeah. I just enjoy the process. Okay, yeah, it's just running for some election like governorship, U.S. senator, Alaska state senator, stuff like that. Okay, I enjoy the process of running, campaigning. Okay, because I get to interact with people, learn from people. Okay, that otherwise I wouldn't have. Okay, so yeah, I keep on running for something. Yeah, I really enjoy interacting with local media journalists. They're fantastic. Okay, sometimes they're not even local. Okay, some journalists I have interacted with, uh, two of them are in California. Okay, some phone interviews, and some of them are even foreign countries. Okay, yeah, some online like Zoom, Skype type of online virtual meeting. Okay, yeah, I really love interviews, interacting with journalists. They're great. Okay, yeah, President Trump he hates left-leaning media nowadays. He even hates Fox, right? So his new favorite is like what Newsmax or One America News Network, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm still reading this Miss Mary Trump's book. Very well written and very insightful. Okay, she's a smart lady. Yeah, PhD in clinical psychology. Okay, very smart lady. Okay, and very good writer. Yeah, from what I've read so far, yeah, she majored in English, and she went to Columbia University. Okay, before that, Tufts College, which is a very good college. Okay, yeah, good writer. Oh, I really enjoy reading her book. Something like too much and never enough, something like that. Okay, so good book. It's kind of her biography. Okay, autobiography, and she talks about her Trump family. Okay, very entertaining, and I really enjoy reading her book. Okay. And some parts of it I don't agree with her, but yeah, but she's a very good writer. Okay. In a sense, I'm enjoying her book more than I enjoyed Mr. Bob Woodward's The Rage. Okay, White House Story. That was good too, but kind of boring, matter of factish, right? But Miss Mary Trump, the President Trump's niece, she got some feminine sensitivity, and she was educated in American literature. I think she majored in literature or something like that. Okay, I think she's better writer. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Bob Woodward, editor of Washington Post. Good, good. Yeah, but yeah. Maybe I can tell you some about the dream I had last night or this morning. Yes, interesting dream. Yeah, it's like it was very interesting dream because I tell you. Maybe we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so I need some vocal rest. Okay. Then I tell you the dream I had this morning or last night. Okay, so it was very interesting dream. Yeah. Okay. All right. Story time. Okay. So, interesting dream. Oh boy. Alice to me was yeah. Okay. Dream sequence. Dream. It's not analysis, just narrative description of the dream I had this morning, earlier this morning, like 5 o'clock. Oh, last night, something like that. Okay, so it was interesting dream. Yeah. I give you a hint what it would be about. It was about. I'm a single guy. Okay, so interesting dream. Like what was the setting? Yeah, I was in a building, I guess. No, no, before that, it was like this, okay? There was some parade on the street, right? Maybe I was in a lunch break, okay? Maybe I was in a lunch break, okay? So, yeah, I went outside, maybe during my 1 hour lunch break, right? And there's some parade. Well, when I was in my election campaign, like 4 months earlier, 4 or 5 months earlier in Alaska, year 2020. It's July, August, June. Okay, I think it was about July 4th. July 4th parade. Okay, yeah, summer, Alaska, year 2020, July 4th parade. Okay, so because I know many local officials, government officials, city, county. Well, in Alaska we call it borough. Okay, yeah, like bureau. Okay, yeah. So I was notified. Also, I have my Alaska friends, my fellow candidates, when I was running for Alaska State Senate. Okay, so I was notified about this parade, July 4th parade, and I did participate to campaign, to advertise my political campaign. To, I lost, okay, yeah, but I had a lot of fun, okay, political campaign, Alaska State Senate race, okay. So it was kind of like that, okay. So before this parade, you have cars, people with flags or whatever, banners, business people, politicians, okay, to advertise, okay, and they bring candies and whatnot, okay, to distribute to the customers, voters, okay, some activists, okay, yeah. So in the parade, like 5 months ago, July, okay, yeah, I did participate, okay, just me, okay, suit and tie and uh, bunch of my campaign cards, right? But this waiting area is progression of these different groups of people, single line, single file. Okay, some of them have some trailers, cars, banners, whatever. Okay, me, I was just walking by myself. Okay, yeah, so this is waiting area, right? Yeah, some other people with also flags and signs and whatnot. Okay, activists, business people, politicians advertising whatever that they're doing. Okay, yeah, and there are children with bags because many of them these marchers in this parade. Yeah, they hand out candies. Okay, me just my campaign cards. Okay, so but colorful campaign cards. I showed you many times before. You don't see it? I show you. I still have that leftover. Okay, so yeah, it's colorful. It's paper. Okay, photo paper, not candies. But it's very pretty. Okay, it's colorful. I studied fine art when I was in Korea, also in America. Okay, yeah, I know how to match colors. Yeah, right. It is pretty, right? Look like candy, like grape, orange, right? Yeah. I have another batch. I got a lot of leftover from campaign material. Okay, so yeah, some of them are blue, green. Okay, it is pretty, right? Yeah. So that's what I handed out. Okay, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, I didn't get elected, so obviously it didn't quite work. But people really appreciated my effort. Okay, local politicians and voters. Okay, they really appreciated what that I actually tried very hard with the little money and time I had. Yeah, I have a full-time job, as a lawyer. Okay, so my colleagues and bosses at work, yeah, they appreciate my effort too, and they support my campaign. Okay, so the dream I had this morning, it was like that. It was the same. Okay, so I was just walking during my lunchtime. Yeah, there's some parade preparation area on the street, back street. Okay, lined up people, paraders, right, with flags and stuff. Okay, but I was not inside of that parade group. I was just having my lunch. Okay, I lost campaign election. Yeah, going back to my job, and yeah, when I was campaigning, I was always in my job. I did my campaign in my spare time, like weekday nights and weekends. Okay, I always had my job. Okay, so yeah, I lost my campaign, and it was like maybe next season's campaign. Okay, so I was just going to job and having some lunch time, so I was not in this parade. All right, and a gentleman, approached me, Caucasian gentleman, in my dream. I'm describing my dream. Okay, and he told me, "Hey, I'm a government official. Okay, I work for so and so, but I read your article." And now we are legislating your ideas that we read from your newspaper articles, local newspaper articles, or wherever. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So we are implementing your ideas to a law legislation. Okay. So thank you. I was like, oh yeah. Well, thank you too. And congratulations. And he told me congratulations. Oh yeah. So yeah, he went back to his boss. Okay, this parader. Okay, some local politicians or state politicians. And I was walking down kept on walking down the street, looking at all these paraders in my lunchtime. I'm describing my dream I had this morning. Okay, like 5 o'clock in the morning, Monday. Okay. Then I in my dream I felt like okay, I publish all these articles, and people in position, yeah, they take my ideas and make into a law. Okay, but what do I get from that? Some pat on the back, some words of appreciation. Is that it? Because I'm not in their circle. Politicians, I'm not there. Like Juneau, Alaska. Huh? Capital, political capital of Alaska, Juneau. Yeah, I'm not one of their employees, okay, or governor's office or senator, U.S. senator's office, or yeah, I'm not in that hub, okay. So, but I write some articles, and they read it, and they are now making it into a law. Well, that's great, but what do I get from that? What's in it for me? They took my ideas for free. It's just pat on the back, words of appreciation. It's good, but that's how I felt in this dream. I remember emotion and feelings that I felt in this dream, yeah, that I had this morning. I was like, yeah, well, thank you for letting me know. Okay, yeah, you read my articles. Now you are making it into a law. Thank you. Okay. Muchas gracias, señor. Right? In my dream, he was a white guy. Okay. Yeah, muchas gracias, señor. Okay. Yeah, good for you, good for the country, good for Alaska State. Okay. Then he went away back to his boss, paraders. Okay, for re-election campaign, whatever. Okay, so I was just walking down. Okay. Okay, yeah, you take my idea. Okay, for free. Okay, but what's in it for me, right? you're not gonna hire me, okay? Just words of appreciation, pat on the back. That's fine, okay? Then I was like, oh, a little bit disappointed, okay? Just walking down the street by myself, and then something else happened in this dream. Okay, I'll tell you after 5 minutes break. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love my job as a lawyer. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, I have fantastic bosses and superiors, colleagues. Okay, it's a great job. All right. Whereas it comes to program, a great job. Okay, fantastic colleagues and bosses. Okay, so I love my job. Okay, yeah. Whereas in the U.S. Army, junior enlisted soldier. Okay, yeah, I love my job. Love my colleagues, sergeants, officers. Okay. Yeah, there's some hiccups. Yeah, good time, bad time. Yeah, but people are people. Life is life. Okay, no problem. All right. So part two, what happened next in this dream I had this morning? I'll tell you after 5 minutes break. Okay, so maybe I start cooking my dinner. Okay. Right. We take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay. Story time. Yeah, I'm cooking my dinner. It's making noise. So yeah, I just turn it off. It's making noise. Kind of interesting dream story. Okay, so dream sequence. So yeah, I was just walking down the street. All these paraders in preparing area. Okay, so and then I was walking down the street on the pavement sidewalk in my dream. All right, and then this some house was having house some kind of house party, something like that. I don't know. So okay, so I looked at the house. Okay, so I went there. Okay, uninvited guest, of course. Didn't recognize anybody there. Okay, I'm still describing my dream I had this morning. Okay, so yeah, there's some good-looking girl. Okay, she's kind of like half Middle Eastern, half European, like half white, half brown. Right, big brown, beautiful eyes and light brown skin and brunette hair. Okay, and she was like, I guess there's another guy. He's a white guy. Okay, so with brunette hair, black hair. Okay, and she asked him, "Hey, come to bed with me." And he said no. I don't know what the relationship between them was. Okay, this is in my dream. Okay, earlier this morning. Okay, that's how dream goes, right? Well, he said no. Okay, I don't know what their boyfriend, girlfriend. My impression, I don't think so. They may be roommates or just some casual friends, classmates. I don't know. But their age, early to mid 20s. Okay, me, I'm 42 years old, even in this dream. Yeah, some single Asian male is 42 years old, mid age. Okay, but those guys and girls, they were like mid to early to mid 20s, college students, something like that. Okay. In my dream, okay. So and then so he said no when she said, "Hey, come to bed with me," and he said no. Okay. And then she looked at me and she was like, "You come to bed with me." I was like, okay, yeah, you're not exactly white. You are kind of half white, half brown, kind of lower southern European, like Italian or Greeks or. Okay. So I went to the house and a bed, and she and I we lay down and we start to kiss. Okay. And then just before we start to have some intercourse, she said, "No, this doesn't feel right. Okay, yeah, get off of me." I was like, "Oh, okay." And outside the window, so it was bedroom. It has window. I look at the outside the window. There were some Asian ladies. Okay, so I tried to draw the curtain so that they don't get to see us making out. All right, but she said, "No, don't draw the curtain." Okay, I was like, whatever. Well, she went away. I went away. Okay, and then I woke up. All right, so interesting dream. Just wanted to share with you. So, what were the ages of those Asian ladies outside the window looking at us? They were like late teens, like 18, 19, maybe early 20s. Okay, so like five of them, right? They were Asian females. But nothing happened. Yeah, I did in this dream. I did kiss her. Okay, but we didn't have intercourse. Okay, it's no consummation. Okay, but she said no, this doesn't feel right. Okay, so she ran away and I let her go and I went to bathroom and washed my hands. That was the end of the dream. Okay, very interesting dream. Interesting dreams. Yeah. So after I woke up, okay, sitting in my bed, okay, I was like trying to remember details of this dream. All right, how interesting. It's just some random dream I had. Okay, so yeah. So what was her body type? This kind of half Middle Eastern, half Caucasian European lady. Or maybe attractively plump. She has brown eyes, light brown skin, and brunette, dark brown or black hair, dark brown hair, long hair. Okay, so her body type wasn't exactly like model type, skinny type. Kind of attractively plump, kind of like yeah, kind of medium. We don't want to say average, but medium. Okay, so that was interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry, forgot to tell you, it's kind of PG-13-ish material, alright. But I told you, single guy dream, okay, yeah, yeah. What time is it? I gotta get back to work tomorrow, okay, so, uh, less than 9 o'clock, okay? Okay. Let me, if you would, okay, allow me to some social media, okay, so, alright. Some social media. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, it's social media, like some strange people, right? Yeah, a lot of fake profiles, right? Even if they are not fake profiles in social media like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, okay. Yeah, if when there are some single young attractive ladies in social media, okay, sometimes I say add friend, okay, but if even if they accept my friendship request, I get rid of that. Why? Because social media to me is like political platform. I don't want to be portrayed, seen as womanizer, okay, so if there's some young attractive females in social media, sometimes request for friendship request. If they accept it, I get rid of I unfriend them. Okay, why? Yeah, social media nowadays is kind of professional platform. Okay, so I don't want to give false impression that I'm a womanizer because I'm not. Okay, so I'm running for politics, political official positions and whatnot. Okay, so I have to be very careful. Okay, so online dating sites. Yeah, about months ago, I did try that some online dating apps, but I decided not to. Right, because I'm by now I'm too public. Right, my name was in the ballot, Alaska State Senate, very local, but still, right. So I have to behave. Right, I learned my lessons, learn from mistakes. Okay, yeah, running for public offices, higher standard. Right, yeah, yeah. So I became a better person. So nowadays, just single. Well, before I was into politics, I used to date. Nowadays, I can't because I'm too public. Okay. Some kind and generous people recognize me on the street, right? Kind and generous people. God bless them. Okay. So I don't deserve that kind of local fame. Okay. But yeah, I'm in Alaska. But before I was in Alaska, I was in Michigan, Wisconsin, Texas, Georgia. Okay. Yeah. Ever since I was like in my 20s, even before that, when I was in Seoul, South Korea, I kind of have always been local celebrity. Okay. Why? Because I crave for attention, so I do some strange things to get attention. Okay. Nothing illegal, nothing immoral. Okay. Just some high falsetto singing or strange dancing or running in the middle of Alaskan frozen lake with a Hawaiian t-shirt, doing push-ups on top of frozen ice, that kind of stuff. Nothing illegal, nothing immoral, right? Yeah, I'm an attention. WHORE. Yeah, I crave attention. Okay, so but I don't compromise. I don't compromise. I'm purist. I don't sell out. Okay, so good friends of mine, some politician friends of mine. Okay, but many of my friends, they're actual politicians. Okay, so they complimented on me. Okay, yeah, during the parade, July 4th parade, 5 months ago. Yeah, I did one hand push up. Okay. Yeah, there's some horses in the parade, cars, okay, so horse pockets on the road, okay? But when I did my one hand push up for a showmanship to advertise my Alaska State Senate campaign, okay? Yeah, some political leaders, local, okay, my dear friends, okay, they commented on me, okay, yeah, you did one hand push up, but your pants, your clothing, your suit and tie was so clean. So you didn't make yourself dirty during this political campaign. So that's my take. That's my interpretation. Okay, so I told you Alaskans are very wise and smart. Okay, my friends, political friends, government officials. Okay, state, city, county, borough. Okay, so yeah, I was in this political campaign. The way I interpreted with my friends saying commentary was that I was in this political campaign, Alaska State Senate race, hardly very difficult campaign. Okay, there were six of us. Okay, running for Alaska Senate. Okay, candidates, six candidates, right, including incumbent. Okay, yeah, incumbent got the election. Okay, so he got some endorsement from U.S. senators, Kamala Levy, after he won the primary. Okay, so before that, no endorsement. Okay, so yeah, it's fair and square. Okay, I get it. Okay, so yeah, but I was into politics, okay, running for Alaska State Senate seat, but I came out clean, okay. My fellow candidates, they helped me, I helped them, okay. Yeah, no bad words, no bad mouths, okay. So yeah, this dirty politics, but I came out clean, okay. So that's my interpretation, okay. Because this parade, July 4th parade, 5 months ago, I was doing one hand push up on the ground, pavement, yeah, paved road, asphalt, okay, but still the horse pocket here and there, okay. Some paraders ride their horses. In Alaska, yeah, they have horses, okay. So yeah, so I did one hand push up on the ground, okay, many times, okay, but still come out clean. No darts on my clothing. Okay, this was some of the commentaries my political friends made for me. Okay, I was very grateful. Okay, thank you. See my interpretation. Yeah, I went to this political campaign, election, race, but I came out clean. I did not break any law. I did not break any moral code. Right? I was nice to other candidates, just like they were nice to me. Okay, I did not get some kind of corruption, although I ran for political office. I lost, but I still came out clean. Yeah, one hand push up, okay, left hand, right hand, okay. But my clothing's suit and tie was still clean. Okay, there was some commentaries my dear friends in political offices made about me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. great inspiration from my friends. Okay, mirror reflection. Okay, it's so cool. Okay, like bouncing back and forth. Okay, my political friends they watch me, observe me, and they tell me about what they observed about me, and I think about it. I thank them, and I come up with my own observation and interpretation of what they observed about me. It's like two mirrors, photons bouncing back and forth. Okay, I know you. I'm like, oh, I know you. You know me. Oh, I know you that you know me. Yeah, bouncing back and forth. Okay, it's this mutual appreciation. Okay, so my political friends watched me doing one hand push up, and I stand up. My clothing's clothes, shoes and tie was still clean. Okay, and they told me that. Then I interpret what they said about me. Yeah, I've been to politics, political campaign, but I came out clean. I didn't get into any corruption or okay, didn't take any bribes. Yeah, I've been to karaoke bars, dance clubs, but I always came home alone. People are watching me. Okay, some kind and generous Alaskan ladies. Yeah, romantic interest. Okay, oh, thank you. Okay, I'm flattered, privileged, honored. But I came home alone during the 2 3 months political campaign to run for Alaska State Senate. Okay, we have full time job. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so yeah, I don't have time, energy, money, time, energy. Okay, so yeah, I came home alone. Okay, so but in the dance floor, karaoke bars, yeah, some kind and generous ladies and me, yeah, we danced together, sang together. Okay, good memories. Okay, yeah, God bless them. Yeah. It's about love, love, LOV. Okay, mutual appreciation, mutual caring. Okay, across all races and genders, right? Ages, right? Yeah, this uniquely Alaskan thing. Okay, you go to dance club, bars, all different races and ages, genders. We'll come together because there are not that many bars and clubs in Alaska. Okay, we mingle. Okay, and we respect our boundaries. Okay, so sounds very meritorious and exemplar. Okay, role model kind of thing. We have just modern technology, electricity, running water. Okay, at the same time, we have pristine nature. We have Alaskan bears, black bears, brown bears. Up north in Alaska, white bears, polar bears too. Okay, and we have seals. Okay, squirrels and birds, woodpeckers, butterflies, and red robins. Yeah, we had robins in Alaska. In Texas, yeah, seen red robins there too. Here's some peccadillos, owls, chipmunks, squirrels, and otters, sea otters, land otters, like kind of rabbits, hares, and weasels, ermines, minks. Beautiful animals. So when I was running down those this mud flat, frozen mud flat. Okay, I was kind of concerned about wolves. Okay, because over 3 months before, yeah, I heard some wolves howling in this neighborhood. Like, ow! So earlier today, this evening, because there was nobody else. Okay, in the parking lot, it's just my car. Mud flat down there. Okay, there's nobody else. Okay, are there some wolf packs? I was a little bit concerned. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, but mud flats in Alaska. Yeah, it's mud flat. There's no vegetation, not too much. So there's no herbivores, wolf packs, wolves. Probably not, right? Yeah. Okay. So I ran 1.5 miles down, 1.5 miles back. Okay. So I came home safe. Okay. No, I was not drunk when I ran. I was just writing fifth paper. Okay. Now I'm drunk, right? Because day is over, night is over. Okay. So, okay. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Okay. Thank you.